Acid wash jeans.
Welcome to Love Connection.
They're already playing into it.
I forgot to put tight acid wash jeans.
Where you hear all the intimate details of a first date.
Look at
And
that
now,
hair.
here's the host of Love Connection, Chuck Lorre.
She moved from New York City to Anchorage, Alaska.
Wow, beautiful.
4 years old. She moved here about 4 years ago. She likes to be
Bobby.
mysterious, she says.
She would have been a dream. You know, she's still pretty.
He's a heavy metal musician by night, and while he may not look the part, he describes
Oh, Chance. No.
never get married. He describes men as dogs and women as cats.
Oh, my goodness.
Hey, man, what's up, man? Look at those fucking boots. Yes.
Men are dogs.
Hair.
Chuck, we're easy to please. You give us a bowl of food once a day, throw a remote control our way. You know, we're happy. You scratch us on the belly. That's all it takes. Women like cats. Women are like cats. They're beautiful. They're cool. They're aloof. They have those eyes that can see right through you. They know when you're lying. They'll come up to you and rub up against your leg and purr, but you rub their fur the wrong way and they'll scratch your eyes out, man.
He rehearsed that. He rehearsed that.
Now, you're just 25, and you're positive you're never going to get married. Never going to get. I'm married to my music. It sounds really stupid, but I've committed my entire life to it. And if I find the right girl someday, maybe, but she's probably going to have to get me pregnant first. So.
He's rehearsed all of it. He's got it all written down.
I'm not even going to get
Probably
into
in his
that.
palm and his hand. He's probably like, okay, next one.
First, there's Sherry.
Right.
She enjoys watching football and would like to meet a man who will take her motorcycling. So she
That's
says
that
that
coke
she's
air.
had so
Motherfuckers
many
be
boring dates lately that
up
she'd
talking
rather stay
shit.
home and play with her kittens. And Sherry's pretty outspoken on men and honesty.
She looks Spanish.
Men will tell you
She's
anything
Mexican.
you want to hear to get at you. And I learned that right away. My mom and dad, you know, good old mom told me what to watch out for. So, and I find it's true. I mean, they say everything you want to hear. So that's when you know that they're lying.
She's
Next
Mexican.
camera, she loves to be the center of attention. She is looking
Oh,
for
my
a bit of a
goodness.
poet, she says.
The
She
hair.
says that she's
Oh,
too
okay,
honest on
poet,
dates and
musician,
men often
same,
read her the
same.
wrong way, and here's more on that.
Ooh, what's wrong with the fringe, babe?
Sometimes
Wow.
guys, you know, if you smile too much or you look at them a certain
Look at
way,
their head shape.
they think you're coming on to them. And it's not that way. I mean, if you have to, I mean, I'm coming on to somebody, they're going to know I'm coming on to them. You know,
See, she's the type.
But I don't know, guys tend to always think that.
She's actually pretty, but her hair is like way off.
Yeah, they've just done the wrong thing. There's too much here.
She needs a nice. She would look good with like a
Oh,
nice
yeah.
bob cut. Cut all that shit off. Get all that shit off there. Have
No,
some.
not get off, just grow it. Because look at her hair's actually quite calm.
Is it?
But they've cut all these parts too short. It's just gone.
Whoever cut it is fired.
She probably did it.
She probably did because she could do like a little bob cut or something, little cutesy around the
You
jawline.
could- yeah, absolutely.
And here she would look cute because of her neck and her face. You could see,
Mhm.
but her hair because her hair looks like a fucking mop sitting, like a rag sitting on her head.
Yeah, she's got like a cowlick in the middle here, so it's like lifting all of it up on one side.
She's like, I'm gonna cut my bangs again. Like, please don't.
You know those videos where they pull it really, really tight and then they cut it and then it springs up and it's.
That's exactly what it looks. She
That's
looks
what
like one of
happened. And she probably did it the night before and went, what the fuck do I do now?
Oh shit! The
Mm.
90s, the hair. Oh god.
Oh my God.
Finally, Julie, she's a beauty school graduate. She loves going to Disneyland and bar hopping.
This
She
is
says
his
that most
girl.
men simply aren't aggressive enough, and here are some of Julie's physical
I
requirements.
haven't seen this one. She's
Yes,
got a
sir.
good
I
job.
like shoulders about this big, and
Right.
but it doesn't really.
He
that's
look.
the
He
only thing I
loves
like about
this.
somebody. I have a real variety of things. They can have long hair, short hair. They can be tall, short, muscular, thin. Just so long as they have a real.
I'll
fun,
take anything.
personality.
Anything. Like I have no type.
Women
I
with
have
Stephen
no
S. Hughes
standards.
sometimes you don't
I'll
have to
take
do
French
that.
poodles with cowboy boots and leather coats. Sure.
In really tight jeans.
Tight ass fucking pants. Tight
Sherry?
Levi's.
She's backstage. Say hello to Sherry Bush.
Is that who you picked?
Sherry?
Who's that?
It's the Sherry lady, the one I thought was Mexican.
A couple days
What did she do to
For
herself?
a couple hours. I was a little bit intimidated because she told me about
She did the
one of
bang
guys
thing
she'd gone
like
out
the other
with was
girl.
a real bona fide rock star, and here I am
90s was
struggling.
the
So I said,
bangs.
well, I'll be as much of
It's
a
all
rock
about the
star as I
bangs.
can be and try to impress her. And we planned a date. We planned a day date in Laguna, and I told her that I was going to rent a car. I was going to rent a Mustang for us because my car doesn't have a front seat in it. So I figured.
Hey, these look back in them 80s though, in the 90s, them motherfuckers. It wasn't nothing about no whips. These fools had some busted out cars. They're like, my car broke down on the date. My
No
car
front
only.
seat. He said
Right.
there was no front seat in his car. Is that
I
what he
would have
said?
put her in she could have sat in the back. he could have reached back and held her hand. Like,
Yeah.
isn't this great? Oh, sorry.
I think of like no front seat. I just think of Hightower from Police Academy.
Oh,
You know,
just one seat.
pulls the front seat out, chucks it out, and then gets in the car and drives.
That's hilarious. Yeah, this guy's interesting. I'm trying to wait for my big break, guys, on Sunset.
That he was gonna rent a hotel room.
Oh,
and
right
he
to
asked
it.
if that was okay, so that we could change and shower for dinner. And I said yes, that was
Look
okay.
at him, like,
You know, a lot of
see?
British people.
Wasn't what you thought.
And after talking to him for so long, I felt really comfortable with them, so I said it was all right.
So it was not to stay overnight. It was just for the convenience of the day.
Correct.
Good intentions. Very good intentions. Yeah, we were going to be all sandy and dirty, so I went and picked her up on Saturday.
It's called
So you get down
preparation.
there and what happened?
Okay, so we drive to
Smart
Laguna, we
man.
get down there, and we decided I'm going to take her to Balboa Island. There's a little amusement park there. We
That's
take
great.
the
Are they in
ferry
San
over. It's
Diego?
really gorgeous. And said, let's take the Fun Zone boat cruise, because how can you go wrong? It's
I
the
have
Fun
no
Zone.
idea.
So we cruise around Newport Harbor, and we're out there in
Oh,
the
that
ocean
is
about
LA.
10 or 15 minutes, and then she snagged a kiss, Chuck.
She did?
She snagged right on me. Took me completely by surprise.
Took you by surprise?
David, you forgot about the Ferris wheel.
The Ferris wheel was great. We rode the Ferris wheel for a while. We
And he
stopped
put
up
his
on
arm
that.
around me.
And I put my arm around her.
I wouldn't have known which one was
So what
the
made you take
female.
advantage
Some
of
real
him
shit from
first,
behind.
Sherry?
Well, I looked deep into his eyes, and I could tell he was a shy kind of guy, and I knew that he wanted to kiss me, but was afraid to. So I just planted one on him, and he just kissed me right back.
She sounds like somebody writing romance novels. I'm telling you. How did he react to this? Were you comfortable with that?
He kissed me right back. It was funny because I put my hand on his heart, and it was pounding so hard.
It was a nice.
Like if she didn't put her hand on something else.
So there you go. Sam.
So we go to dinner. We leave our boat, drive down to
Shit,
Laguna.
she down for that action
we
already. That's
went
why
to
you got a
dinner, and
hotel
we ate
room.
my
He read her
favorite
like a
Mexican
book.
restaurants in South Laguna. But it was hard even to concentrate on the meal. I just kept staring at her all through dinner.
I just wanted to go back to the
And,
room
well,
that I had already
thankfully,
booked.
we went
Like, she
dancing
already
after
gave-
that
she
for a
gave
while,
me
but I had
the
rehearsal the next day. I had
green
to get up
light
pretty early.
already.
I had to return the rental car. So we packed everything back in the car,
He
drove
spent some
home
money,
on the
though.
405. It was so romantic.
They don't
at
give
night,
you that much.
holding hands, you know, and
They get like
I took her to her
$75
apartment, I
for
dropped
the
her
date.
off, and she invited me up, but I knew if I went up, I'd never leave, and I really had to get up. So we got a long, good kiss goodnight, really nice.
You didn't
big
stay.
hug, and I didn't know how I was going to stay on the 5 weeks before the show. So we did. We said our goodbyes, and I drove off into the sunset.
Here you are.
And here I am today.
Now, let's take a look. Get over this.
Oh,
He
he
didn't
let her.
stay.
He stayed at the hotel. He left.
He left. He dropped her off.
Oh, they missed. Oh, they missed. They got Julie 60%.
I thought it was Blondie too.
Well, you know, it happens.
People.
It just means we won't pay for it, but you can do what you like.
Well, I think I can spring for it. Sherry, would you like to go out with me again?
I would love to.
There you go. Happily ever after.
I wonder whether she's taller than him.
Probably. You got on some chaps.
She's got chaps. I know she's got good size, good height. Ah, they got
nice.
like their hair is something else.
I've never received roses before. Thank you very much.
You're
Yeah,
welcome.
that's great. That's great. There's a little card here.
Yes.
Can I read this?
Absolutely.
I hardly know what to. Somebody find a large fruit jar for those. Of course, it's sealed, tightly. You have to rip it open, right?
And the winner is?
And the winner is Thank you. Well, you're welcome.
Sweet,
Thanks, Mike. Stay in touch. Will you do that?
Absolutely.
It's gonna come right back.
Like Chuck, if this shit don't work out with this guy, my number's on the back.